everybody. Welcome to Walking Carpet, our weekly talk show that is based on Star Wars. Yeah, you guessed it. In the captain's chair today, the birthday boy.
Hi.
Hi, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor!
Thank you.
Woo!
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
Jeffrey Pavlak.
Yo.
Jimbo!
Hi.
Adam Hurt. Salty with a touch of pepper. I'm Josiah Leroy. He's salty with a touch of pepper, not me.
Right.
Yeah, so I got these glasses today. I thought I would wear them on the show for a little bit because it's so bright in here. Our bright studio lights. And I had my eyes dilated today for something. And they're like the perfect mix of like what you'd get at Regal for a 3D movie and just like 80-year-old driving behind the wheel, you know?
He had his eyes dilated
They
for
look
something.
like those sunglasses that you put
I'm not
over
gonna
your
tell you
regular
what.
glasses.
But yeah, so lots to talk about today. It's so bright sitting on the couch. How do you guys do this? Grumpy's taking a picture of me. J.J. Abrams had some interesting things to say. All right, I'm done with those.
That's fast.
Regular glasses. He said a little bit interesting tidbit about Rey's parents, that we don't see them in Episode 7. And then he backpedaled afterwards. Thank you, Jamie, for pointing out. And he said, what I meant was that she doesn't discover them in Episode 7. Not that they may not already be in her world. Okay, JJ, what's going on here? What do you guys take from this?
It's bull. It's just
Yeah.
it's just one of those comments they throw out there so it gets the hype going up again.
I feel like he messed up here for some reason.
I don't. I feel like
A lot of it is manufactured to this. It just felt like he's just like, oh, I miss being involved already. You know?
Yeah.
He's not
I
directing.
don't know.
He's involved in all of the movies. All of the directors for all of the movies are involved in each other's work. They may not be directly involved in how the movie goes, but since he is now part of the Star Wars universe in Episode 7, I think that he needs to have some sort of criticisms or like helpful tidbits for the next director.
So like George Lucas was
Yeah.
able. He used to okay everything.
Yeah, or with Irv Kirshner, who did Episode 5.
Yeah,
They were both like helping each other out.
yeah. It's interesting. I think obviously there's a lot of speculation on this already.
Mm-hmm.
We know that she's trying to, it seems like, figure out her parents. My theory on her is that she doesn't, I think she knows, but I think like before they dropped her off, that like the memories and the flashbacks that you're seeing, I can't say Grumpy seriously.
Yeah, I can't either.
Who can? I think
I live with them.
I
I really can.
I'm so sorry. I think she was like Kylo Ren can pull thoughts from people's heads. I think Luke can place them there,
Yeah.
and I think that had something to do with it.
Or maybe he thought he erased that memory from her head, and that's why she's getting flashbacks. Maybe not so much with the way that Kylo Ren, she like remembers, or she has a vision of Kylo Ren killing people with the Knights of Ren, where they're on that like stormy planet where it's raining. And,
Yeah.
But I think as far as like maybe with her watching that shuttle fly away, I think maybe he took that memory and maybe her memories of him like away.
Okay, that's an interesting thought. Jamie, what do you think of this news?
Okay.
Is this fabricated? Is this was this planned?
I think.
It was a loud train.
Yeah.
Louder than normal.
Cutting off my train of thought.
I see what you did there. We're crafty ones here.
That was,
Oh, gosh.
that was good.
Thanks to
That was-
rock and roll.
Okay, either JJ messed up and was backpedaling and trying to cover up what he had said, or he just misspoke. That's what I'm thinking.
So you think he misspoke? That's what I'm asking.
I do, yeah. I think he misspoke. I don't think he meant to say that they're not in Episode 7, because
It's gotta be.
even if they're not in the episode, telling us that takes away a lot of the mystery, and that's disappointing. You want to not know yet, you know?
That's part of the fun of this trilogy right now is figuring it out.
I don't like you keep saying that they have to be. I don't see it. There could be anybody on that ship. I don't care what the little the drawing and the sketch copy of that's Luke's ship that was posted in our Slack or whatever. Like,
well, that was from
that's loose,
like old comics.
But no matter where you draw the connections and stuff like that, it doesn't have to be Luke. It doesn't have to be anybody that we know. Well, I would assume that it would be someone we know.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
They've been touting it as that, though.
True. I just don't see. I absolutely can see them saying like, "Oh, it's not Luke, but it's this other person that's big." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't see.
No.
I don't see it being Luke. I really don't.
I'm not saying it's Luke necessarily, but I'm saying like I would put any money on it being some lineage to Luke, Han, or Obi-Wan. It's gotta be. They touted family. In the trailer, she's waiting for her family. Come on, it's legacy.
Yeah, but like it doesn't have, just because they say it in the trailer there, doesn't mean it has, like, we still have 2 movies.
Jeff Telb.
we still have 2 movies.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I could see it where maybe she was one of Luke's old apprentices before Kylo just went, or Ben, whichever, went insane and killed everybody or turned them to the Knights of Ren or whatever. I could see that, and she used to just be like his apprentice. Maybe she like recruited him from a family from like a different planet or something like that. And maybe Luke saw how force sensitive she was and decided to wipe her memory and just ditch her on Jakku, like to hide her. I could see that. But
that's interesting too.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because like you said, they're kind of like pushing the whole family.
Luke plays a role. Luke plays a role, but
of course,
he's not the father. He's not family to her. He plays the role. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is his ship, and that's because he's dropping her off there. And
it doesn't
then
have to
but
be
like
her
you
parents dropping her off as
yeah,
well.
Like you said, it doesn't have to be, and I think they're kind of doing that with Snoke. Like, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's like Darth Vader," or "Oh, it's Plagueis." It doesn't have to be those guys.
Yeah,
I would really like it if it was Plagueis.
I think Snoke is much less like important in terms of it has to be. Like, I feel like Rey has to be some main family person, and I think Snoke, he doesn't have to be someone we already know, even though it seems like that is a good possibility.
Can it not be Plagueis? Because isn't there a whole conversation where Anakin's with the Chancellor at the theater where he says that he killed Plagueis?
Yes, but
the way that
I'm not like explaining it. Like, I seriously don't.
No, you're right. So Revenge of the Sith. I'm gonna leap board off of where I think you're going.
Yeah.
So hold that train of thought. Again, trains.
Woo woo.
Thank you, Jeff.
All aboard the Star Wars train.
My train is going off the rails right now. Gosh, where was I? Damn it, guys.
Really was derailed.
Host of the year.
So Revenge.
Plagueis.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith.
I'm not the host today.
I'm not the host today. It's just my birthday.
There's no host.
It's my birthday.
We're hostless.
We're the hostless with the mostest. Anyway, pull it back, guys. The Revenge of the Sith. He says that he killed him in his sleep, but also that Plagueis was able to save people from dying.
That's
Maybe
true.
he also he knows how to bring people back.
Yeah.
Is that where you were going?
Yeah, and also you can kind of see that with
Would have been way
with
funny if you
Yoda.
said, no, that's not it at all.
No, with Yoda and Qui-Gon. I believe it's in Rebels where no, it's at the end of episode 3 when they're in the Corellian Corvette.
Yes.
Yoda and Obi-Wan talk about how Obi-Wan needs to do more training because his master found out a new way to communicate with Obi-Wan, or a new way to communicate with anybody. So I think that they could have a way of bringing Plagueis into it, even if he is dead. It could be like an evil Force ghost or something like that.
Yeah, I can see a Force ghost. I just don't see like.
I kind of want to call that right now. Like, that's exactly.
All
what's
right,
gonna happen.
let's do that.
It's all yours.
So
Boy,
December 2017, when you come back for the Geekiverse's Episode 8 spoiler cast, let's do some Snoke predictions without knowing anything else. Summarize.
I think that either there's an evil Force ghost of Plagueis that's helping Snoke, or there's the Force ghost is like taking over the body of Snoke, probably.
Because that happened in some of the previous
Yeah,
comics and canon and all that, where Palpatine took over bodies.
yeah, exactly. So,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I think that might be where it...
I
Where
can
it's
see
going?
that, because they've really taken a lot from that prior canon.
Yeah.
Do you have a counter prediction to that at all? I know that's kind of putting you on the spot a little bit, but like I don't have one. I think Trevor's
all right.
is pretty awesome.
All right, I'm gonna throw it back to something Dugan said.
Okay.
All right.
Who?
In one of the
Beta.
Sorry,
Beta.
He said it in one of these walking carpets that there's always a pit, and
Lots of pits in Star Wars.
There's
That's probably the
there's-
last episode.
there's lots
It
of
was.
pits.
Yeah, that
There's
was
lots
the
of
last
pits.
episode.
We touched on it though on episode 3.5 or whatever it's titled. We did touch on it.
Yes.
My theory is that you see the Emperor get thrown down the pit, but you never see him die. It's implied that he's dead, so I'll go the same route with you with the Force Ghost, but I don't think it's Plagueis. I think it's Palpatine who's the Force Ghost.
Oh
that's taking
my
everybody
gosh,
out.
I like that one a lot too. That's great.
Also, like
Yeah.
his face just screams to me, I've been shocked with my own electricity. I've
fell
fallen down a pit. It just looks old, and it's like missing a piece of his face, and it's like
Yeah.
it seems like something that would happen when you fall down a giant pit and there's blue fiery stuff
I
that
kinda
comes
like
up.
that too.
Last
yeah.
time I fell down a pit, it ended just like
Right?
that.
Exactly.
There's actually some
You're still
really.
recovering. That's why you have the beard.
I know. I'm hiding this guy right now. Oh, I didn't tell you about that.
No.
Sorry, man. So there's
Should have been
some-
here last week.
Yeah, there were some really good YouTube videos. If you search for Snoke's theme, it is almost identical to Plagueis' theme. You hear like the really low bassy hum in episode 3 that you do in episode 7.
Yeah.
Interesting.
John Williams is a mastermind. There's no way. I think there's not a coincidence.
This is if either of us are right, that's deep. Like that they went.
Dude, we're legit.
Yeah,
I mean,
They
think of
went.
us.
Well, they went.
This
deep
could be a
to
defining
find-
moment.
Like I really think that if either of us are right, they went deep into Star Wars lore to figure out how they can bring that in. Like
Which would
that's
be amazing, because I think that caters to the fans
Yeah.
a lot. Because I see a lot of people where it's, oh yeah, I really like the original trilogy, but you know the new prequels are horrible, or I like the prequels because you know that's the generation that I grew up in was the prequel trilogy, and the old episodes are okay, but they just don't look as good as they used to. And I think by getting deep into the mythology and stuff like that, it kind of brings the two together. It like unites them in a really nice way.
I kind of feel the same about the prequels. Like it's something we talked about in the first week of Geekiverse shooting here was kind of callbacks and themes with that. And the prequels just obviously they were not perfect. We know that.
Yeah.
And a lot of flaws, but I really really enjoyed them. Say what you will, Austin Bruner probably loves Jar Jar. Call him Jar Jar Bruner.
Feel Bruin.
Oh god.
Feel the Brune. There you go.
really knowing him, he loves Boba Fett because he's in the prequels.
Jango's
Boba Fett
brother.
Is this,
Yeah,
no,
yes,
they're the
exactly.
same person.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gotcha.
technically they are, but we won't get into that.
Right.
Damn it, Bruner 2.0.
There goes the joke right out the window, guys.
There's no room for logic on that show.
That train went right off the
He
rails.
just gets in that chair and he thinks he can do whatever he
I'm
wants.
sorry.
All this talk of Force ghosts and the camera is picking up another ghost behind me, and this is the nose.
It's Adam.
Yeah, now it is.
There's another
Now it is.
So we have a monitor that picks up facial recognition with just a white square, and oftentimes it'll show up back there, and we're like, oh no! It's the worst.
Go ahead, tell me in the comments why I shouldn't be using an autofocus. Go great.
People are gonna be like, what?
Dude, I get it all the
people will.
time. People really will do that.
Leave some comments.
And then that one camera nerd that's like,
Exactly.
just like that. That's all you
Remind me after this and I'll tell you a story about that.
So I think that probably brings up a good segue to some game that we once played. Just kidding, it's our favorite 20 questions Star Wars style.
Can you explain the good segue? Because I really didn't see the good segue there. I think you just went.
So everybody talk this way. Anyway,
My pleasure.
yes. Anyway, 20 questions Star Wars style. It is a character, place, or thing or object, however you want to look at it. I am thinking of that. You've got 20 questions to figure it out. Fun fact, Jamie Adam and Trevor. It's weird saying Jamie.
Yeah.
On the show last week, almost got the record. They tied the record at 9.
Alright.
Very impressive.
Our fault that we didn't get it.
So we've got that same crew with the added brain power of Mr. Jeffrey Pobbs here.
I'm real excited. I think we can do it.
I don't know, guys. I'm just saying I've got a good one today. So if you get it at all,
We have to talk around you. This is gonna be.
you
Good
want
point.
to trade spots?
Yeah, we can do
All
it
right.
really quick.
Camera
Oh,
train.
we also got the
Pause.
chair. We got the chair reupholstered for the walking carpet
Thanks.
episode.
Here we go.
I think that we shouldn't pause it. We should just.
No, we should definitely not pause it. Oh, that is cozy. This is the permanent upholstery for this chair. All right, you may begin.
All right, he said that it was a character first. And
I say it's a character first every
I know,
week.
I know.
It's
That's
like
true.
I just remember that's how
thing.
that's how the whole thing started last week. Was I think it's a character.
It's a character more often than not.
It's a caricature.
All right.
Well, that's gonna be really tough. Then. Holy cow!
It's
We're
tough.
never gonna get
It's
this.
tough because there were 0 characters in the movie.
Is it
Is
in
that
like
true?
a comics?
Oh, wait, no, it's in the books.
Question
Yeah,
one.
that one picture
We got
book.
Grumpy Geek who's gonna keep tabs for us if you guys ever ask a question. So, just saying.
We're not
Right.
doing that.
Is it
So-
in the movies?
Yep.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay, so 1.
Male,
Do we-
female.
Wait, guys,
do we
is
want?
it a character?
That's
Oh, yeah,
what
we
I
don't
want.
know
I
it's
wanted.
character.
I wanted to narrow before we even get into male, female.
Okay,
I wanna
that's
know.
if it's a character.
Is this place
I
a
would
male?
just say no if it wasn't.
Who technically Tatooine is a female.
So you tell me it's very sandy. So.
Yeah.
What?
His name is Sandy.
Go for it.
So Adam is the guy to ask questions
Yeah, I guess
today.
so.
I
Well, no,
guess
he's
I
the
am.
one. He wants to
quick-
ask if it's a character.
Quick walking carpet MVP recap. It was Beta week 1. Who was week 2? Bruner 2.0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adam last week.
Yeah, so Adam's the official question.
So it's
master.
1-1-1
God.
on the MVP boards.
All right.
For
Question.
those keeping score at home.
The question asked her.
Is it a character?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
It's in the
Okay.
movies and it's a character. Now
Alright.
let's do male,
Narrowed
female.
it down.
Now let's do male,
Do
female.
you want to do male, female, or do you want to narrow down where in the movies?
Let's do male, female first.
All
Yeah.
right.
Is it a male?
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Just on a roll.
Okay, so that's 3.
I think that's the most.
We got
Now
three
let's-
I think that's a
yeses.
Yeah.
record ding amount for
The
any
record
walking-
ding, all right.
Now let's start narrowing down movies. How do you want to do that?
We should do it
Where-
by trilogy.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, does anybody have a reasonable suspicion of where to go with?
No, we're not
We
gonna.
have
I just want to make like, hey, Trevor went over
Question 4.
and Trevor had an idea of last week where
All
it
right.
was.
I had a
so-
hunch.
How?
Maybe it's original.
Because last week we talked Rogue One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, it's got it.
That's
like,
where
It's yes. The answer is Jin Urso.
I'm with you on that one.
Question
So-
number 4.
Are they from the original trilogy?
Yes.
Ooh.
You mean
Doesn't
based
it-
in that original trilogy?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say we.
Are they
Yeah,
funny?
based in the
They
original.
may still appear in the prequels. Though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Do we
didn't
want
really.
to specify with that?
Yeah.
Heck, they may still appear in Force Awakens.
So really, we eliminated nothing.
no,
Dang it! I can't really call that the dumb question of the week.
not yet. Not yet.
Not
Oh,
yet.
there's gonna be a dumb one.
Because I know something's got to be.
There's a
Don't
dumb
worry.
one coming.
There will be a
I like my odds here.
Ouch. Ouch, baby.
It's a
Have they ever? I guess the next question could be: have they appeared in any movies outside of the original trilogy?
That's
Would
not
have been
going to
the-
narrow it down either.
That's a good question.
No,
if it,
that-
that is a good question
Do it.
because that will limit
I
it
like-
right
I
there.
like that
But
question.
So,
if he says no, is what I'm saying.
but ask a question.
Okay,
And
fine.
ask the
Is-
No,
question.
ask-
Do it.
have they appeared in any movie outside of the original trilogy?
No.
Okay.
That's a
So
great
now we're-
question.
So
Yes. So we got to
we've
go.
narrowed it down. I
There's
feel
no-
like I want to almost do.
That,
That
was
was-
5?
That was
That
was
was
five.
oh,
Yeah, that was
okay.
fine. So it's
Do we
not.
want if
we're
they're
all the
part
best
of the
at keeping
Rebel
track.
Alliance, or like say if they're part of the Empire?
I mean,
Well, it might be a character that's not.
It could be, but
Oh,
that
that's
only takes into account 7 because the Alliance and the Empire aren't really a thing yet. It's the Separatists and the Republic.
No, they're in the original trilogy.
yeah, we're talking New Hope, Empire
Oh,
Strikes Back.
I completely blanked out on what the answer to his
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
was. No,
Yeah, buddy.
okay, yes.
So it's
sorry,
not-
I'm back. My brain is here again.
We had a
Is that
reboot,
game
Adam.
where we powered
Whoa.
it back down again?
The original.
Do you want to do
Okay,
something
so-
like that? Like, is there a better way to word it?
So we know it's a male. We know that they're in the original
I
trilogy.
love how you guys just go for the record every week. It's like, God, we can't waste the question. We can't waste the question.
Seriously.
We really can't.
Nobody wants to waste.
I want to make it so Sam can never.
She was a part of the first record.
I know.
All right. Question.
Are they a part of the Rebel Alliance?
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's
Jumping
I was
on in
gonna say
there.
to go with whichever one you wanted to.
They are.
Ooh.
Guys,
no,
they are-
maybe it's Porkins.
They are. Oh my goodness.
Vince Porkins? That'd be amazing. Or
If it's Porkins,
Nine
I
Nub.
deserve an award.
What's that?
Nine Nub?
Oh, okay.
Well, no, he's
Yeah,
in 7, so never mind.
Yeah, he is in 7.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Man,
Porkins
that
isn't.
would have been kind of funny though if he did it. All right, so
Guess who's not in 7? Porkins.
You know what? I always yell at everybody for not listening to me when I say characters. So you know what, Jamie? If you want to ask
Say
me,
it.
Is this?
go ahead. Go ahead.
It's a male.
Speak up.
That would be
I would
amazing.
maybe say let's narrow it down one more. Were they in a battle? Were they at the
This is
Death
number
Star
7.
trench run?
So you could ask one more narrowing
Yeah,
question.
I'm okay with that.
I'm just saying.
Ask
narrow
it
down
from the
some-
trench run.
Why is it my question? You ask it.
Were they? Did they participate in the Death Star trench run?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
All
There
signs
are a
point
couple
to
characters.
Porkins.
You got one to get the record.
Yes.
There
This
are a
is
couple
number 8.
characters
I
that can be
can't.
chosen
I can't.
from.
And it's
Do it
Walking
again.
Carpet episode number 8. Just saying.
Guys, if this gets
Don't blow
ruined
this,
again by
Alright.
me.
Don't blow this
Porkins,
possible
you
joint.
got Wedge.
Luke.
You got Luke.
Han at one point comes into
He
it.
does
They're
that,
not
and-
in episode 7?
That's true.
I'm on the edge of my
Oh,
seat
that's
right
right.
now.
So it can't be Luke, it can't be Han, it can't be Chewie.
It's Wedge or Porkins.
Damn it. This happened last time.
You know what?
It did happen.
I'm not
Look,
deciding
here's
this
the thing.
time.
Even if we don't break the record, we can still win
Yeah, we
because we
can
got
still
tons
tie.
of questions afterwards.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Let's just go for
But
the
you
record.
want the record.
We want the record.
We do want the record.
I
Jamie,
Alright.
It's
it was
not
her
a big
idea.
deal.
Go for it, Jamie.
Porkins.
I
Porkins.
go with
Jamie, go
yours.
for it.
It's
Oh, no.
just this much obscure that I
Alright,
think
well,
he might go
no
for
one
it.
can give me flack if it's not.
No,
that's
If
fine.
they can, and they will.
No,
Yeah.
I will not.
We can still tie the record too.
Do it, Jamie.
Is it Porkins?
No.
Oh!
I guess the next question. Oh wait.
It's so much fun.
We said that they were in the Rebels Alliance,
I'm just
right?
gonna eat
Yeah,
my
the rebels.
feelings.
Is it Wedge?
It's gonna eat all the friends.
Is it Wedge Antilles?
Yes!
That's
That is
Wow.
My character.
Good job, Tom.
That is literally what happened last week.
That is exactly.
exactly what
Oh my gosh!
The good news is
I was like, holy crap!
I
We're gonna
can't
get
blame you for that one. Like
You
we,
cannot.
Oh
we
man,
gave
that
you
was so
permission
good.
to answer
I
that
know.
one.
What can you do?
Like I
So-
said, gave you permission last week, dude.
Permission.
MVP Walking Carpet Episode 8. A third time we have tied the record for question 9 questions or less. I'm gonna have to go with Pavlok on this
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
one. Good job, Jeffrey. You know what? Wedge is his favorite Star Wars character.
That's right. It
So
was
Someday it's gonna
it was
be me.
faded.
Porkins, holy crap! I was like, that was a good one. I should have checked out.
That would have been good.
Porkins.
That would have been good.
That was awesome! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat. You just killed T.
I did.
Oh no! Another casualty stormtrooper! Gone. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching. I wanted to actually say, if you have an idea for a walking carpet answer that you want me to use on the show, don't put it on our comments. Comment that you have an answer, and then if you want to directly DM me right on Twitter, I'm at Josiah D. Leroy. I will pick one each week. If we use yours, maybe we'll start doing some giveaways. I think that would be a fun idea.
Yeah.
So, again, do not leave it in the comments, or if you do, I'm not going to use it.
On board with that plan. Yes,
Yes,
we will do that.
Love to do some giveaways for that. So we've had 4 different MVPs. I'm sorry it couldn't be you for your birthday.
Oh, that's okay.
But
Here,
it
buddy.
just
No,
was
I'm
almost
happy that you got it.
No. Put your hand. Come on, let's share
Jeff
it.
can share it.
Yeah, you can share. It's your birthday.
Every time Trevor gets the
that's not on
lightsaber.
screen.
It's the.
Okay, now give it back. I'll let you touch it for a second.
One of these days, it's gonna be the random thing I
That's
say.
not what she said at all.
No.
Give a quick plug for the website and where we can find you on Twitter, Adam.
A quick plug for the website.
What are you working on?
What are you doing? What do you do with your life, kid?
I'm editing all of the videos except for like 2 shows. So
That's super exciting.
what did you want from me? Like,
He's Adam J.
Say
Hurd.
happy
Adam J.
birthday.
Hurd at Twitter.
Jamie is at Jimbo Jimbo.
Yes. I changed it.
I really hope that that's a Twitter handle.
So she's at Jamie Lynn Leroy. I'll just say it myself, guys. What can we see from you?
Right now, I write the weekly Castle review.
Sweet, sweet. Birthday boy. Twitter and website.
At Trevor_Y_ not at Twitter. I'm not.
He's not at Twitter.
Not at Twitter. I'm on Twitter.
Now I want to see if like at Twitter is taken.
What he meant was...
I'm gonna look it up.
It's probably just the site. What he meant when he said I'm at Twitter was that he lives at like
Twitter,
the place
where
they
they don't know
Where are all
I
the
live there.
tweets flying it out of?
They
He's
don't
like a
know I live
mailboy.
there, yeah.
he lives in the Twitter sphere.
Cool.
I
Men in
was
Black
writing
Tree
Walking Dead
Encounter.
stuff.
That's over.
I gotta wait for that to come back. But I think maybe I'll do something with Rebels or something like that.
Good stuff. We're gonna do a Rebels spoiler cast for season 2 very
Heck
shortly.
yeah.
Ooh.
I just finished it. Mind blown. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Jeff.
I'm at Jeffrey Povs. I jump in time to time to talk about Nintendo. I got something in the pipeline for Fire Emblem Fates, and whenever E3 stops by.
And a Godzilla preview we did.
Yes, yep, the Godzilla preview as well. So.
Very good. I'm at Josiah D. Leroy on Twitter. Catch us on all our social media. We are on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, iTunes, YouTube, obviously, and Mitomo, my favorite. So you can catch all of us crazy me's, out on the town, just doing things that me's do. So it's pretty good. I'm writing an article for The Force Awakens 20 Questions Answered. Not 20 questions like the fun 20 questions like this. And we
It's
also...
not fun at all.
It's not. It's very. Don't look at it. So we did a spoiler, not a spoiler cast, a second look for Rogue One, Jeff and I. So check out that trailer recap. And
It's pretty hard to do a spoiler cast for that one.
we should do a pre-spoiler cast. Capture my face right
New
there,
idea.
that idea that I just had. All right, very good. For Adam,
Thanks, Jackson.
for Adam, not Jackson, Jamie, Trevor, the birthday boy. For Jeff, I'm Josiah Leroy. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.
It was all Jamie's fault last week.
HD TV 2 and 3 years ago. I don't think the story is interesting to me.
I don't think graphic-wise anyone is saying that doesn't look beautiful.
Correct.
It looks incredible.
It's one of the best
right?
looking films ever, and it probably will always be.
It's just storyline-wise, it's ripe with unfortunate implications and cliches and...
When
Just
are
not
we
very
getting
thought.
the first sequel for this? Do we know yet?
I don't think we've heard that yet.
I think there's
Don't quote me on-
speculation, but not confirmation.
Right.
Okay, so Jeff, you're a big defender of Avatar.